So Kate, what made you reach out to us in the first place? And, where were you at when you first started?
When I first started, I was not very consistent I was trying to work out and I inconsistently trying to work out for probably about a year, where just I go to like a gym or go to my basement and stuff and not really ever have a actual plan. So I try to just do what I saw on Instagram posts or something like that, or just something, or yoga, or I'd sign up for like a 30-day yoga thing and be like, this is going to fix everything. I have to do this. That's going to get me motivated. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was doing. I heard about you guys actually on Instagram post, which just came at a good time. And I was really at a point where I was just kind of frustrated with my physical wellness state. And I was working a really stressful job that required me to be up a lot at night on call. And I just didn't feel like I was showing up to the best of my ability. And so I answered your Instagram post and had a meeting with Sam. And then based on our meeting, he's like, you just need somebody who's really going to keep you accountable. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And he's like, I think Oscar's perfect for you. So that's how we met.
I want to take you back to the beginning. What were your goals then?
My very first goal, you guys laugh at me. My very first goal was like, I just want to be tougher to kill. That's it. I just want to. That was like my whole. Just get me tougher to kill. And so, and I just overall have the better physicality. And I think when I first started, I was like squatting 5 pounds or something like crazy like that. So I've definitely become a lot harder to kill. So I'm very excited about that.
So since starting the program, what has changed, whether it's physically or mentally?
Oh, like I think I've done like a full 360, because I think when I first started the program, like even when I just answered the ad, I was like, I'm just going to do this for I think the initial one was maybe 8 months or something like that, 6 months, 8 months or something. I was like, I'm just going to do this just to get on track, and then I'll be fine to do it by myself. One thing that I did realize, like during the course of my journey, is that like I think I'm just always really going to need to have that accountability and somebody to like keep me on track and work out with me and give me different, programs based on like my new goals and things. So I think that's been a huge mind shift for me, because I realized like, people come to see me because like in my job, what I do, because they are seeking out my expertise. It's the same in exercise. Like I don't know what I was thinking to expect myself to be able to kind of, do my own programs and things. I mean, not that you can't, but it's just helpful. Very, very, very helpful to have a trainer that just helps you keep your goals on track and helps you kind of realize actually where you are too. That's been something that you've helped me out with a lot, because I think even at the very beginning, I kind of wanted to jump forward a bit. So you've been great at kind of keeping me on track and be like, okay, one step at a time, we'll get there, but you got to go through, point B, C, D, and E before you get to the, the end. So
let's talk about some of the results that you've achieved. I mean, you mentioned, when you first started, you were like squatting 5 pounds and stuff, and we can see now behind you. Well, I mean, that's your gym. But today, I mean, even today, what you've been doing hip thrust there with what was your what weight are we using today?
225 today. So
225, amazing. Yeah. I mean, was that a new PB today?
That is, for today, it is.
Amazing.
And I didn't even get great sleep last night, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Fantastic. And so just overall, what sort of results did you get throughout the program?
Like massive. Personally, for me, I was never really chasing a number on the scale. Like I was saying to you, I was always like, I just want to be harder to kill. I just want to be able to do some body recomp. And through my journey, I've definitely lost weight and then kind of gained muscle. So I think, overall, maybe I've down on the scale a few, like some pounds, but like I don't really weigh myself. So because that's not really part of my my goals, but I'm definitely a lot stronger. I'm definitely I feel more capable and able to manage the stress of my life, which has been a huge, huge asset to this whole process. And even just personally where I'm at in terms of midlife and my perimenopause, menopause kind of journey piece too, like on top of, having a stressful career and family and everything. So it's been huge, huge, huge.
Cool. So what would you say to someone who's like thinking about joining, but isn't sure maybe?
Oh, you just do it.
Just do it.
No,
maybe, or even maybe a little bit skeptical, because we understand, like, this is online, it's social media, you see a post, whatever, and you're like, what is this?
Yeah, no, I think, well, for me, I think what was great about it being online, because initially I kind of had those feelings too. I was like, I'm not going to get the same results if I don't have like an in-person trainer. But online's been amazing because it really, there's no obstacles to working out. Like you see, like I have like a little basement set up. It wasn't like this when I first started. But you don't have to have a gym membership. You don't have to have a car to get to the gym. You don't have to have all these things. You just have to have like your phone. Most people have it, and the resistance bands, your body weight, whatever, and just like you there kind of guiding you through and helping you the consistency piece. But I think online's been fabulous. I think like when I first started, I had like a basic knowledge of some exercises and things to do in the gym, but I kind of would sometimes even watch other people or really kind of just see how to do things. And you've been great about adjusting my posture and poses and things to make sure that it's safe and I'm doing them correctly. And so I think online's been really great, especially if you have like a busy schedule or a busy career, you're traveling a lot, which I was doing, and still do like in my position. So time zones and different things, like there's just it got rid of the excuses of like why I can't work out. So it was actually very, very helpful for me, and it continues to be helpful. But definitely, just do it. Do it. Be consistent. I think that's the other thing, is that it's the consistency of just showing up every day, even if you didn't get a great sleep, even if you're really busy, even if you have a lot of stress, even if just showing up and putting in the reps, putting in the time, and like eventually you get there. Like I definitely know if you do nothing, I know exactly what it's going to look like if you do nothing in 5 years. So, but if you do something for yourself, then things can change.
Absolutely. And you're proof for it. Absolutely. Because you've come a long way, and your strength has gone through the roof. You look incredible, and
Thank you.
It's been amazing being part of your journey, and long may it continue, for sure.
Yeah, I hope so. No, it's been really great. I'm very grateful to you and for Sam for getting me started and continuing to support me. And so, no, very, very happy. Thank you.
Amazing. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you.